Hello, my name is Chad Castle from Acoustic Sounds, Analogue Productions, and Quality Record Pressings. And a year ago, you may remember that I made a big announcement, that there was a big announcement that we were going to be making soon. And then I got many, in between then and now, many people reminded me and asked me, hey, when's the big announcement? When's the big announcement? But we had to make sure all our ducks were in a row and everything was cleared and everything was okay to announce. Well, now it is. And that announcement is we're working together to celebrate Atlantic's 75th anniversary. And they've chosen us to work with partners on their great historic catalog. And we're honored to be working with Atlantic and the people from Warner Brothers on this great series. And we're going to do our best to make this the greatest version of these 75 records possible, the highest quality in every aspect, from the jackets, the mastering, the choice and title, everything possible. And so what the series is going to be is we're picking 75 of what we think are the top titles from Atlantic. You know, a lot goes into the choosing of these titles. We want the most historic titles, the best sounding titles, the best-selling titles. We want, the classic rock and classic pop. We want their best blues, the best jazz. We want a lot of new stuff as well. So we're trying to please everybody, which, believe me, is very hard to do. Very hard to do. But we're trying our best, and I'm very happy with what I've been hearing and the titles we've chosen. And we hope everybody is as happy as we are. And so again, just to clarify, we're doing 75 of what we think are the top Atlantic titles. We're cutting them at 45 RPM, which will be double albums that retail at $60, and the single SACDs will be $35. The first 2,000 vinyl records will be numbered. The first 500 of those 2,000 will be for subscribers only. So if you subscribe to the series, you'll be the first to be shipped. You'll get your same serial number throughout, and there'll be no charge on shipping. Now, before you ask or mention about certain artists that aren't on this list, just be aware that we're working very hard to clear some additional titles. And if we do, they will be included or added to the list of 75. Now, some of the artists I can tell you about that we've cleared have been Ray Charles, John Coltrane, Genesis, Yes, Charles Mingus, Crosby, Stills, Nash, Bad Company, Otis Redding, Phil Collins, and many more. Every title will be cut from the original analog tape, unless the original analog tape is missing or damaged, and in those cases, we'll listen to the best tape copy that's available and make the decision. And if it doesn't meet our standards, we'll pass. There's also some artists that recorded in high-res digital, and those artists will be done from the high-res digital master. We'll be using some of the best mastering engineers in the world, like Bernie Grundman, Ryan K. Smith, Chris Bellman, Kevin Gray, Matt Luthans, to do the mastering of these. The first 2,000 will be pressed at Quality Record Pressings, and after that, some may be pressed at RTI, but most of all of them will be pressed at Quality Record Pressings. October 6th will be the release date. We're very excited about this. Here's the first 3 albums. John Prine, great artist, great album, singer-songwriter. I love this album. This was done by Ryan K. Smith at Sterling off the original analog tapes. Charles Mingus, Blues and Roots, was cut by Kevin Gray off the original analog tapes. Unbelievable sounding record. I love this record. I think everybody's going to be blown away by this record. And this Phil Collins, Face Value, was mastered by Chris Bellman at Bernie Grundman Mastering. Other titles that will follow, because we have the jackets and we already started pressing, It's Bad Company. Ryan K. Smith mastered this one. Ray Charles, Bernie Grundman mastered this one. Dr. John, one of my favorite childhood albums. Great album, fun album. Every song on it's great. This was done by Ryan K. Smith. Hello, I Must Be Going, Phil Collins, was done by Chris Bellman. Genesis, Selling England by the Pound, is done by Chris Bellman. And Otis Redding, The Dock of the Bay, was done by Bernie Grundman. So those are some of the ones that will come after the first three. We're so excited. We can't wait. We're going to try our best to do 2 a month for the next 3 years. Let's hope we can do it. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe for more audiophile content.